Hey guys, it's your girl Shalae and I'm back today with a third stimulus check update video. In today's video, we're going to discuss the status of the most trending topic in the world. We're also going to talk about unemployment, hazard pay, EBT, SSI, child support, and more. And why, my darling? Because today is Ask Shalae. So if you want to know what your family had to ask, you already know what to do. Stay tuned. Your girl's got you covered. Now, if this is your first time tuning into my channel, hi, hello, hey, friend. My name is Shalae, and here on this channel, we talk about shopping, saving, and everything in between. I would love to have you a part of my internet family. Super easy. Click the big old red subscribe button down below, and you're in just like that. And while you're at it, go ahead and give me a like because you love me bringing this content to you each and every single day. Now, guys, if you want to submit your own questions, super easy. Click the link down in the description box. Submit. Ask what you will, my darling. It could be about life. It could be about EBT. And if I can find an answer, I will feature it every single weekend. Okay, so no worries at all. And while you're at it, go ahead and grab you some Amazon as well as get my ebook and planner, and let's go get them. All right, so the first question comes from Dion. She says, hey Shalae, are we really getting these $1,400 stimulus checks? Because it seems like every day something is changing. So Dion, I mean, girl, it's life, right? Things change daily. Nothing stays the same. We're constantly evolving. Absolutely, things change. But as far as the checks have been remaining constant on the $1,400 number. It hasn't went up to $2,000. It hasn't went down. And as of right now, it seems like they're just going back and forth on what that income limit is. And so we know that they did not want to issue the same amounts. I have no idea what is going on in Congress. It seems like they are having less brunches this go round, and it seems like things are getting done. So I think we're just going to have to wait, mama. All righty here. Let's go on to the next question. It comes from Charlene. Charlene says, I know the adults are getting the $1,400. Is the child dependents going to get the same amount for the stimulus checks? That is right. Children will get the same amount. It doesn't matter if your child was carried, if they're dependent. It does not matter. Your child will get the $1,400. Now, how this is going to work, I don't know. Okay, this is where it's going to get a little bit crazy, right? But yes, you will get the $1,400 on there. $1,400 for adults, $1,400 for children. As long as you fit those income requirements, you are good to go. Bada bing, bada bang. Next question that is from Anonymous. It says, hi, my kids was recently in foster care, but now my case is closed and the foster parents claim them on their taxes without my permission. Will I still be eligible for the $340 tax credit for them? Okay, so I'm thinking that you're discussing the child tax credit of $350. That's probably going to be something that you have to deal with the caseworker that's working the issue. And that's because from my understanding, I don't know what the arrangements was for your foster care, but usually because the foster parents have been taking care of the children, I'm sure there's some type of legalities that say that they can claim the children without your permission. Now, this is just me not doing the research and not knowing that. Comment down below, chime in. You guys always do. But I would reach out. My advice to you is to reach out to your caseworker first or the agency that has this and see was she legally able to do that. I would like to think that she probably, if it was illegal, she probably wouldn't have claimed them. So that would be a question for them. The next question is from Barbara. She says, someone has said about California is going to do their own stimulus. If so, who would qualify? Also, I want to tell you that you look so pretty. Well, thank you, Barbara. So on there, California is doing the Golden State stimulus. You're absolutely correct. And they have it where you have to file like the earned income tax credit. And as long as you make $30,000 or less. Now, there's a big issue with SSI and SSDI not being able to receive the check because they don't file taxes, or sometimes they don't. Not my verbiage. This is what's being stated. But if you file your taxes and you qualify and you meet those income requirements, you don't have to do anything. California is going to send that check to you in 5 to 7 weeks after you have filed your taxes, as long as you qualify. Now, they do have a portal open. You can go into the portal and you can check and see if you qualify. Be my guest, my darling. Alrighty, the next one comes from Carlene. So I had Charlene, now I got Carlene. Or is this still Charlene, but you forgot the H? All right, who knows? She says, I work as a breakfast cook at a hotel, and I was wondering why we don't get hazard pay. I'm in Mississippi. Now, for this one, my darling, you're probably going to have to reach out to your employer and see, hey, we're essential. We work at a hotel. We're serving breakfast. You want us to come to work and see what they can do. And if your employer does not want to give you hazard pay, you may want to reach out like to the governor of your state and see why didn't they promote any programs themselves. So like in Pennsylvania and Maryland, they had came up with their own, and there's a few other states that came up with their own hazard pay programs or different things that they were going to give out. So if your employer, I mean, they do have that right to say they don't want to do it, right? So that would be a question for them. I'm not sure why they didn't do it, but thank you, girl. Thank you for the breakfast that you serve at the hotel. You know, your girl is in a hotel right now. I appreciate all y'all that make the bacon, the biscuits, the sausage. Oh my God, the boiled eggs. I appreciate you if nobody else do. How about that? It doesn't come with money though, sorry. The next one comes from Mary. My brother-in-law gets disability. He has a Direct Express card, but my husband claimed him on his taxes. So how will his stimulus money come on his Direct Express card or on my hubby? To my hubby? Please help. Well, Mary, did your brother get the past few stimulus? That's the first question. Did he get it on his Direct Express card for the first and second stimulus? If you say yes, then he's going to get the stimulus the same way that he received it previously. If he did not get the stimulus at that time and you didn't say that your hold on, let me go back. Rewind. Stop. Okay. So he did not receive the first two stimulus because your husband claimed him. Gotcha. Okay, I had to go back. So since your husband claimed him, we don't know how this is going to work out, meaning is it going to come on his Direct Express card? Are the people that were claimed going to have to fill out a special portal, or is it going to go to the person that claimed them? I don't know just yet. I don't even think the government knows just yet. So once I find out, I will help you. So I'm sorry, Mary. I had to go back, girl, get myself. Sometimes, you got to check yourself before you wreck yourself, okay? So I checked myself. The next one comes from Celine. Hi, how are you? I'm great, girl. Do you know when Georgia will begin their pandemic EBT cards? No, ma'am. Celine, I do not know. I've been checking every day just for you because it seems like, girl, you submit this question every single day and I don't see it. And I was checking on my EBT video to see if somebody commented for Georgia. So Georgia, all my Georgia peaches, can you please help me and Celine out? Is there anything in your Fresh EBT app? Because there is nothing on the website and there's nothing on Facebook. And I didn't check their Twitter. Maybe I left one out. So I didn't check their Twitter. But I didn't see anything. Can you help a sister out? Can you help us out? The next one comes from Marcella. Hello, Shalae. How are you this evening? I'm great, girl. How are you? She said, thank you for all the 411 that you give us. My daughter applied for unemployment and she received a letter stating that she will get a card with her amount that she was approved for. Good job. As of right now, she has not received it. Should she contact the unemployment office about her issue? Thank you and have a good evening. So Marcella, how long has it been? If it's been like 3 to 5 days, maybe even a week, girl, just give them, just wait. But on there, she should be able to log in like the unemployment portal and see has it been already issued on the card on there as well. So if it has been anything over a week, I would say yes, you want to contact them. But and I know, girl, the unemployment office, they are backed up. Okay, almost every place that you're calling right now is backed up. So if you can get through, girl, if you can send a smoke signal, whatever you can do to get in, do what you got to do, sis. Your daughter need her unemployment and I want y'all to get it. It's y'all money. All right, Felida. She says, do you know if the SSI recipients will get the third stimulus check? Yes, Felida. Yes, you will get it. The next one comes from Danny with an I. She says, hello, dear. I love to watch your YouTube and I get inspired, but I don't know where to start. Please, do you still have some opening to be my mentor? I'm a woman and I want to start my entrepreneurship journey. Thanks. I'm awaiting your response. Yes, I have one slot left for those that want to book the mentorship program. I do have that. And girl, You said, hey, you get inspired, but you don't know where to start. What do you want to open, my love? You didn't say what you want to open. I know it's easy to get, when you're getting those ideas and you're like, oh, I could do this, I could do this, I could do this. Okay, pause, write everything down in a notebook, right? And then when you start thinking of that, okay, if you say, hey, I can open a boutique. Okay, so that's the first thing. We can open a boutique. Then let's go on and see, what does it cost to open a boutique? Am I going to do a rental facility? Am I going to start it on, am I going to do an online store? So then just break, how do you eat the elephant? One bite at a time. So take whatever you're excited about and start breaking it down piece by piece, okay? And then you'll start getting the layers. The next one comes from Tina. My eldest son lives in Idaho, and he is struggling. She says he makes around 21 to 22K a year, and he helps his girlfriend pays for his medical bills. He works hard, and with the pandemic, he's been laid off for all sorts of things. I would like to know if you have heard of any resources that could help. She says, he lost 2 babies and he still has to pay those medical bills for his girlfriend. He works so hard and he has a high IQ, but seems to have obstacle after obstacle. So first, Tina, I definitely want to send my deepest condolences to your son and his children that he has lost. I know this definitely has to be hard on him, and the fact that he is still working in the pandemic with everything that has been brought upon him. Kudos to him. It does sound like you have raised a strong man with a high IQ. Now, when it comes to those medical bills, I like to tell people all the time, you want to go to the hospital and start with you can start with a caseworker, a financial consultant. Sometimes when you talk to the hospital, they have where they will write off certain medical bills. They can get tax breaks for them. So I would say definitely start there. I know when we were in college, I had a few friends who broke some things or did some things, went to the hospital, had this big bill because they did not have insurance. And then the hospital sent them this letter, and they was like, look, we talked to the people, hey, we college students. We didn't know. Our parents don't have insurance. And then the hospital decided to go ahead and write it off. And they sent the letter saying that, hey, it would not be attached. So I would say start with the hospital. If they don't do their own financing in the hospital, see if there's some type of agency. A lot of times, and see if there's anything, that's where I would start first. Or is there like a settlement offer? Can we do something? Or, last but not least, I'm not going to say this, but I'm going to say this, at this point for those medical bills, certain things, you got to start with the bare minimum, right? Maslow's hierarchy of needs. And those needs are basic food, water, shelter, everything else, right? So if all else fails, tell him to worry about his food, water, shelter for him and his girlfriend. And then if they can get to the medical bills after that, great. But if they can't, don't worry yourself. Those bills going to be here 20, 30 years down the road. When you get the money, your heart is in the right place. You want to pay them off, but you got to live. And people will understand that. It's a whole pandemic out here. So that's all I have. I hope that helped you, Tina. As always, guys, go ahead and submit your questions down below. If you want my advice, sometimes it's good, sometimes it's bad, sometimes it's blunt. But hey, it's mine. So no worries at all. Please like, comment, subscribe, get the ebook, get the planner, and I will talk to you tomorrow. Bye, guys.